What's up, guys?
It's Nick and Luke with the Aesthetic Hour After Hours.
And it's only been 1/26th of a year, so
Whoa.
way better turnaround than last
You're right.
time. Since the last After Hours video, we put out a couple of videos. The first of those is another edition of our city speech videos. Half of it is the writing and half of it is the performance. So just writing is really exciting for us and reading it over and sharing it, but like getting to pick a location and make a video and make a shot just for you to do a piece is like, it's huge and it's really important. It's really fun.
It's pretty difficult to, one, find a spot. The one spot that Lucas was trying to do was over some train tracks and kind of overlooking Cleveland, the city that we're from.
Yeah.
And it was just too dark.
Cool.
Yeah, we definitely got hit by a train if we did Lucas's original spot. So we had to find another spot. But I think that spot was way cooler.
It looks faked.
Lucas literally was caught up in it being green screen, but it definitely was not. I have
right.
pictures of it. We did get Taco Bell as well. That was a bad decision.
My favorite food.
It was very cold that day too. It was just a wind tunnel. Maybe because it was underground a little bit. I was trying to like do my piece and my legs just kept shaking. But right when I did my piece, my legs would stop shaking.
Yeah, the end result looks really cool.
That light flicked on.
Yeah, that's
Right,
really
those
cool
stage
too.
lights. I just kept forgetting my lines. I'm just like torturing another human by not memorizing the thing that I had to do.
YouTube channel lesson. Pre-planning is good.
Yeah, and shoot everything in the warm.
Yeah. When Nick walked in to pick me up, didn't have his piece chosen yet.
He was laying on the ground. There's papers everywhere.
Yeah.
And I walk in, and he just like literally looks at me like this. What's up? I'm like, dude, you got your piece done? And he's like, no. And I knew he didn't want to go, but he did. He picked it, and it was awesome. He almost actually tapped out while we were about to shoot it.
Yeah, because we were sketched out about looking for location. And if you don't know downtown Cleveland, if it's not during the 9 to 5 work hours or on the weekend, Cleveland can be like a ghost town sometimes.
It's a little sketchy.
Yeah. We just felt really good and then got hype about Taco Bell and having a video to release. Yeah, so this week we have a pretty cool video coming at you guys. It's a first ever video, maybe gonna become a series, maybe become just a one-time installment. It's time-lapse of Nick creating digital art.
Yeah, so one of the pieces I was working on over 9 months, and this was like different times. But yeah, like to keep in mind that took me a lot of hours, probably. I would say like maybe like 14 hours went into that, like on the iPad maybe,
Yeah.
and I have the Apple Pencil. That's how I create them. And then the other one, it's abstract.
Yeah.
I would say they have the same kind of feel, and I have more on the way. That's back to our more creative aesthetic-y videos. We don't just have comedy in our blood. Gym Rats trailer.
That's the other video that we put out this week. We dropped the first trailer of Gym Rats. Nick, what can you say about Gym Rats?
Well, Gym Rats is near and dear to my heart because Gym Rats came from a character that I had a long time ago, Willie Blackie. He took a sabbatical. How I got the idea was
Check out this video right now. Behind
MGH.
scenes, MGH Studios. MGH Gym was converted to MGH Studios. And this is Nick, and he's going to tell you a little bit about his character, Willie Blackie.
Alright guys, so Willie Blackie, he began as a character that first time I had on my Snapchat back in the day when I was working out with Ricky Donner, my buddy Ricky, at LA Fitness. There was this locker that said Willie Blackie on it. So I was like, what does this dude that works out here at LA Fitness, Willie Blackie, how would he act? So then I just started portraying how I would think Willie Blackie acted. And then I looked it up, and he's like this old white guy that's a lawyer in Ohio. So then I just proceeded to run with the character. And now here we are today, filming a video with Lou as Max. Max, I don't know where Max came from, but Willie definitely came from a deep, deep place. No restraint on Willie. He just says whatever comes to his mind, and that's what happens. And then Lucas made a new character called Max.
Yes, I did.
But we have Dominic helping us. Dominic, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Big Dom.
Big
and then Mike, the
Mike.
gym owner.
Yeah, who is our actual personal trainer at MGH Athletics.
Yes.
He plays himself.
Lucas directed it.
I did direct it.
I think he did a great job.
It was nice. Nick did compliment me afterwards. He was appreciative that I kind of took the role. See, when me and Nick are just working on camera by ourselves, there's really no problem. We can give and take from each other really well. There's not that big of a difficulty in figuring out what we're going to do. But Mike isn't someone who's used to being on camera, and so with Dom there, who's kind of a first-time shooter, you know, not just behind the tripod, shooting mockumentary style. So there's a couple people there, including Nick and myself, that we all needed to keep in the loop, and so I kind of just jumped in the director's seat. It's just fun to kind of take a lead on set and to be able to take other people's creative ideas. You get to be creative and you really have your hands in the mix, but you kind of have this oversight of the whole thing, and you kind of get to have your opinion and your feel and your touch and work with a lot of different peoples on screen. Instead of just showing up and doing your job, you kind of get to work with everyone. It's a real cool part to lead on set. And no, I love when me and Nick can ad-lib and stuff. It was just a cool opportunity to get to do that, and I can't wait to do it more and more in short film settings and more in settings like this. It's really fun.
Documentaries in general, we love making them.
It's easy to pick a character when you're on camera and to improv with it in an interview setting, and just to kind of work with that style, kind of breaking the fourth wall. I really like that aspect of filmmaking and comedy. It kind of reminds me of like improv and sketch comedy, talking more to the audience and relating to them. And another reason I think is also because we both have dreams of making documentaries. We're kind of thinking of ways that we can take that genre, both comedy mockumentaries and documentaries, and how we can make unique ones instead of just necessarily your classic ones.
Figure out a cool cause and make a documentary on that.
Mockumentaries are cool when you improv and come up with lines and stuff like that and ad-lib, and I think the same way documentaries are cool because they're real life stories that just happen and they unfold, and some are more planned than others, but you let people talk and you show how people's lives are as they really are. And I think there's such a pureness to that, such a need for that in our society.
Yeah, it's cool because they don't have to be polished, and really anyone can make them. A 10-year-old can make a documentary on a smartphone, you know? That's the Aesthetic Hour After Hours. Thanks for watching. Check out our other videos if you haven't seen them.
Also, please like and subscribe if you like the video and want to subscribe.
You could also subscribe. Be sus about it. You could.
Cue that music.
Dude, what about ASMR? Oh, man. Anyways, ASMR, dude.
Yeah, so we might have a surprise video coming out. And it's about... It's only funny when you do this kind of stuff to Annie.
He's mad. Alright, go ahead. I won't do it.